Hello, viewers of Mr.Who Reviews. And today I'll be reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yeah, I'll give my thoughts on the first one. It was okay, but I don't know why they did the whole otherworldly character comes to the human world thing again. I think that's an overdone story thing that movies do too much. Like they did in Masters of the Universe, Smurfs, Enchanted, Fat Albert, and probably a lot more I can't really tell right now. And so yeah, the human characters seem interesting, seem a bit boring. And I am a big fan of Sonic. I already played the games, but I've seen the shows like Sonic Adventures of Sonic Hedgehog, Sonic Underground, Sonic X, and what I think is the best of the shows, Sonic AM. And I don't know why they got somebody else to voice Sonic in the first and this movie. They're able to get the person who voices Tails in the games and some of the shows in for this one. Ugh. Anyway, in this, Robotnik is able to come back to Earth from the mushroom planet, or mushroom world. It does be a reference or foreshadowing to Mario, since isn't he from Mushroom Kingdom? Anyway, when Robotnik does come back, he attacks Sonic at his house while his circuit parents Tom and Maddie are at Maddie's sister's wedding in Hawaii, and he brings Knuckles along with him. Robotnik, like Sonic. Luckily, Sonic gets help from a fox with two tails, well named Tails. And there's just a race between two teams to see who gets to find the Master Emerald. Yeah, I think I've heard the Master Emerald in the Sonic games and Sonic X. I think that one's just way bigger than the one here. I know that they combined the other Chaos Emeralds together. The Master Emeralds access to server to control the chaos in the games and the Sonic X. Yeah, I think the humor in the movie isn't really that good, and I think the voice Sonic does okay, but I can't help but hear Dewey Duck from the 2017 DuckTales reboot. It sounds exactly like him, even with his mannerisms. But, hmm. But I do think he's a good kind of Tails, and I do kind of like the scene when they're in Siberia and after they do a dance off in a either Siberian restaurant or hunting cabin. As they try to get killing Sonic and Tails as we find out their animals and nearly throw them into a fireplace. But anyway, the scene that I like from it is when Tails open up to Sonic why Sonic is his hero. So yeah. When I first saw this movie, I didn't really like what they did with Knuckles' voice, saying he sounded like a medieval knight, but now I kind of get it. He is a kind of warrior and stern and that, and I think he's supposed to be a mirror of what Sonic could have been like if it was by himself and it was driven by his past or whatever, but mm, and I will say that Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik looks the part, but I think he overdoes it in this. And I know Jim Carrey always acts goofy in that, but in the first one I think they held back his goofiness a little, but this just lets it all out. It's like a dam burst and his goofiness in the form of water just spelled out. I don't know what I think keep his goggles down to his eyes. I think he looks more threatening that way and looks more like Robotnik than having him on his forehead. Maybe he could have had him wearing glasses like the Eggman from future Sonic uh, like games and in the well, personally, a lot of Sonic X. And I do find it a little annoying when they try to when they keep saying different words when they're about to curse. Yeah, the reason I remind of in the Space Spider-Man 2 because that's the first time I seen that, but they did it. They only did it once. They did it twice when Dr. Robotnik and Sonic were gonna say something but replaced with another word. And they could replace words with the other for another meaning a poo, but they're able to say dick 4 times. Ugh, don't know. And the Robotnik's a lackey or assistant, the Stone. Yeah, I don't know why he's so obedient to Robotnik. He just disrespects him the whole time. Maybe he's that type of person that's just loyal to a fault or just don't mind being disrespected by someone who's smarter than him. But you know, I got a lot of questions like how come the feather that Sonic had from uh the owl looked after him. This does let out the message about the Master Animal being on Earth in this movie when it didn't in the first one or the scene when Sonic actually found was looking at the uh feather before the scene before Knuckles showed up. And how come uh and Knuckles didn't like punch Robotnik away from the Emerald when he was saying he was have to grab it? I think all the problems after that could have been solved if Knuckles was pushed that Robotnik away. Ugh, you know. And yeah, the moral in this is Sonic learn what it means to be a true hero when he sees how he got Tails hurt and realizes he can't do stuff by himself or whatever. And there are some references to past Sonic games, like when Sonic is stopping a fan burglary or whatever, he causes some manhole covers to explode out and war coming up like in a Sonic Adventure, and it does some poses from uh, different drawings of them, and the Sonic Nails and Knuckles fighting together like in Sonic Heroes. But I do kind of wish they could have had the thing for Sonic Heroes when Knuckles in front and Sonic and Tails like spinning in a ball thing where besides Knuckles. It just looks great in the game, I think. And I think the action's good. The two fight between Knuckles and Sonic were good. And I think the soundtrack was good as well. And yeah, I know that the stuff in Hawaii with the human characters is kind of connected since when that Mindy or Mandy's sister got house actually orchestrated by the government and introduced this new organization called the Gun, which leading into the term movie. But yeah, I think this just shows how stupid the government is. But it is also in its own a praise having the gun in its Bible. Yeah, I think I expect that with a priest from Texas. Hmm. Um, yeah, the use of the plane that will become the tornado uh in some points in the movie. Yeah, in the end, Sonic becomes a supersonic to stop Robotnik's giant egg robot. I forget the name of it. And he, Knuckles, and Tails decide to band together to keep the Master Emerald safe. With Knuckles able to uh, put or make a holding hand, and they're playing the baseball. Knuckles already getting it, and Sonic calling Tim or Tom, whatever, uh, dads, and when they're out on the boat fishing, he say that he supposed to be his friend or his dad. So, hmm. And the end credit scene is good since there's a hinting at the third movie which will feature Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, Shadow has to be one of my favorite Sonic characters, and I do hope for the third one they bring in Amy and Rouge, and maybe they could do a combined version of Sonic Adventures 1 and 2, since in this they did a combined version of Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Maybe they could uh, put in a Metal Sonic as well somehow, but I don't know. I hear that Jim Carrey wants to be in a fat suit for the third one, and I hear he might be or just considering retiring. So if that is if the third one is his last movie, I hope it's really good, and I hope they don't make it too cheesy. Because Sonic Adventure 2, which introduced Shadow, was really, really dark. So I do hope they pick a great voice actor for Shadow as well. Maybe Keanu Reeves or Nicolas Cage or someone that can sound uh, brooding and vengeful and that, or just get the actor that played Shadow in Sonic Boom or something. I think he's still doing a Shadow and some other Sonic projects, and I heard that Netflix or some other streaming services gonna do a Sonic show called Sonic Prime, or I don't know. When I heard to bring back Sonic SAM, but I don't know if it's true. But I think this movie is okay. I don't know. I just been rambling a lot in this, but hmm. And yeah, I think the only song I don't like is one of the end credits. I just enjoyed seeing the game version of the movie. I think they showed with the in the end credits. I think it's supposed to be, but I don't know. I do think the movie is better than the first Sonic movie, but yeah, it has some problems. So yeah. Anyway, I do. Just later.